Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Golf Girls and Grapplers proudly brings to you Season 2, Episode 2, where today we are taking Christian's Royal Rumble virginity.
I cannot believe this.
Why haven't you got headphones on?
I'm going rogue.
He's just not. He's that flabbergasted.
I
he can't put his headphones in.
cannot believe this. Please explain this, because in my world, this is disgraceful.
There isn't much explanation. I've just not watched a Royal Rumble.
Ever.
Not that I'm
You've
aware
never
of.
seen a single Royal Rumble match.
I don't think so, no.
You've never seen Ric Flair win Royal Rumble 1992
I went
and then
outside and played.
then deliver the best speech, one of the best speeches you'll ever hear, with a tear in his eye. You've never seen it.
I played Kirby outside.
You're a fucking disgrace.
Honestly,
friends.
like this is wild. So, do you know what? For the viewers watching at home, there might be the odd one other human watching at home that's never watched a Royal Rumble, but for the purpose of Christian and the one other person, talk us through the rules, Bullis.
So, the rules are...
Look how excited he is. He's in his domain.
What do you want to do? Sit and say, so, the rules are...
I've never seen you so excitable and giddy.
I
Because we're watching a Royal Rumble.
saw him when he had a semi on when he got a birdie at Celtic Manor. Actually, that would have never happened. I meant that.
No, that wasn't a semi, that was a rock on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I meant more. You'd
The
never have a
birdie.
birdie.
Yeah.
Did you hit the flagstick? No, you never.
No, did you hit a Range Rover?
Yeah,
you did.
I hit both. So, the rules are... There are 30...
It does not matter what the rules are.
All right,
Sorry, Paul, go
all right,
on.
mankind.
The only good wrestling segue he'll
That's
ever
it.
do.
That's it. That's the only thing he's ever done.
Whatever done. It's the only thing I've ever done my whole entire life.
Yeah, the only good thing
That's
you've ever
it.
done.
I've peaked.
Yeah, your headstone is reads very short.
Try it.
Christian, one segue, dead.
Yeah. I was going to say, I thought your headstone would read very short.
So, back to the rules. There are 30 people in a Royal Rumble, and I say people because there are 3 women who have been in a men's Royal Rumble.
What about Hornswoggle?
He's been in one.
He's
Has
been
he?
he's been in one, yeah.
Did he win?
No.
No, but he hid under the ring for a long time and then
He
came
did.
out and finished like seventh or something.
Yeah.
Class.
2 people start, and then every 2 minutes thereafter, someone else comes in.
So would you not benefit by being the 30th person that comes in?
100%.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
However,
there has been some winners from number one.
That's it?
Yeah. There have been more
It's
winners.
almost like it's predetermined.
Yeah, yeah.
I know, it's shocking, right?
Yeah.
There have been more winners from number 1 and 2 than number 30.
Quick recap on who has won the Royal Rumble from position number 1.
Who would it be?
Shawn Michaels.
Correct?
Stone Cold. No.
No.
He was never from number 1, was he?
It was number 1 in 99, where Vince McMahon was number 2.
Yeah, Vince McMahon won though.
And Vince McMahon won
Vince
number,
McMahon won?
Yeah.
yeah.
Rey Mysterio won from number 1.
number 2.
From number 2.
Big
Number
Show?
2. No.
Has he ever won?
No.
No. Certainly not from number 1.
Rikishi?
No.
Chris Benoit.
Edge.
Actually,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Chris Benoit won
Great
from
shout.
number 1.
Yeah.
Chris Benoit, the man who shall not be named. He's like fucking, what's that Harry Potter guy who you shouldn't name?
Oh, yeah. Voldemort.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
He knows Voldemort, but never seen a Royal
I
Rumble.
know.
Harry Potter.
You're a
The wettest guy I've ever
No
met.
wonder you're a fucking virgin.
Anyway, is that it? Is that all? That's the one from number 1. Chris Benoit and Shawn Michaels.
There's been a couple from number 2. Ric Flair from number 3.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much that I can think of anyway.
Cool.
So every 2 minutes, a new person comes out.
Yep.
So the ring can either fill up or the ring can actually just end up just being 2 people. The winner is the last person standing.
So to lose, you get chucked out the ring, right?
Over the top rope.
Over the top.
You've
It's got
got to-
over the top rope.
And
Yeah.
both feet have got to touch the floor for
Yeah.
you to be
So if you go
eliminated.
under the bottom rope, it don't count.
No.
No.
Or through the rope, it don't
No.
count.
No.
You have to go over the top. I feel like I'm explaining it. I feel like I'm being
I
patronising.
feel like you're
don't mean to
Lillian
be.
Garcia.
It's a bit like that bear hunt story, isn't it? Where you can't go over it, can't go under it. Gotta go
What's this?
Can that get edited out?
through it.
Can I just say something right now? That made me really uncomfortable.
Did it? You clearly don't
You're never
read.
going to read BBC bedtime stories.
Anyway, so it sounds like an exciting match.
It
I'm
is.
looking forward to it.
It
so
is.
which one are we?
What year have you picked,
Yeah,
Bullis?
what we doing?
Royal Rumble 2020.
Which is great because I haven't seen this Rumble.
So for the purpose of the viewers, we're watching this, aren't we, Bullis?
We
We're
are
gonna watch
watching
the
it.
full Royal Rumble.
We are watching the full Royal.
Are you Jerry the King, or are you the coach, or which commentator are you?
I mean, I'll probably say Corey Graves.
JR,
I don't know.
more
what
like
it is.
JR. No, yeah, JR.
You remind
He
me
looks
of
like-
JR.
he looks
Your
like Harry-
face is
He
exactly
looks like Harry
JR's.
Redknapp. That motherfucker's had Bell's palsy 3 times. Oh, you're there, Gorilla Monsoon?
If I want to be, I'm Macho Man because he was a great commentator.
Underrated
Macho
commentator
Man.
was.
Macho
Underrated.
Man, underrated
Do you
commentator.
know who else was
Class.
underrated commentator? Rowdy Piper.
Agreed. Great on the mic.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
I'm just gonna have to take your word for it, guys.
Right. So let's get this started.
Let's get going.
Right.
Let's get stuck into
Right,
it.
watch along Raw Rumble 2020. Let's do it. Was this behind closed doors? With
No.
it being 2020?
This was the last event
Oh, yeah.
in front of
just
a
before
crowd.
lockdown.
Was it?
Yeah.
January 2020.
And there is a reason, well, 2 reasons, I've picked this particular Royal Rumble.
Why is Brock Lesnar, if he's the champion, in the Raw Rumble match?
That's one reason why I've picked it.
Why?
So-
You're not meant to be in it if you're champion.
You don't have to be in it.
Right.
But he
Is
was...
the belt on the line?
Yes.
What?
So if you-
Sorry, no, it's not on the line. But he was saying he'll throw everyone out and then he doesn't have to fight anyone at WrestleMania.
Right. So he's going at number 1, and he reckons he's going to win, so he doesn't have to fight in the main event.
Correct.
Okay.
So he's just going to destroy everyone and then he's going to throw everyone.
it's a shame that he already knows that he's not going to win.
I mean,
He's
for
walking in.
people that haven't seen this Royal Rumble,
Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
no, don't give it away.
Don't give
No
it away.
spoilers.
Because I ain't seen this either, so I'm gonna have to.
You've
I'm
never
gonna try
seen
and guess who's
fucking
going to win.
any of them.
And it's not going to be Brock Lesnar.
It might be.
It's not going to be.
Well, obviously there needs to be a main event at Mania, so I reckon he's going to, because I ain't seen this either. I reckon he's going to go deep in it. I reckon he'll be like in the
She said.
final 4 or something.
Okay.
Because I mean, he's too big to just get lobbed out early doors.
So,
isn't he?
so this is also one of the reasons why I've picked this Royal Rumble for this particular bit, but also into the Royal Rumble, something very, very significant happens. Which, if you follow wrestling or you've seen it before, you'll know.
So what belt is that he's got as well?
So he's got the
one.
Universal Championship.
Universal Championship. Is that the
Hornswoggle.
biggest one? Hornswoggle.
He made it the main one.
The fuck's this guy?
Elias.
Elias thinks it's acceptable to play the guitar and sing to the ring.
And he shaved his beard nowadays. Because this is obviously 3 years ago, this.
Yeah. I don't know, to be fair. He's not in the company anymore.
Who was that old wrestler that used to come down with a guitar? Was it Jeff Jarrett?
Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah, he used to smash it over people's head, didn't he? Does he do that with his guitars? He
Honky Tonk Man.
I don't remember that one.
Honky Tonk Man this
Honky
episode.
Tonk Man.
Just get on with it, man.
I know, I
Just
really
start,
hope he
ring
gets
the bell and
lobbed
start
out.
the match, man.
But he's also doing this because the time started and he probably don't want to be in the ring with Brock Lesnar on his own.
What, they rang the bell?
Yeah, it started.
So the Rumble started, yeah?
Yes.
So if you never enter the ring, you can't be lobbed out, right?
No,
so
but
why
then
can't you
equally, you can't win the match.
You can't win the
yeah,
match.
but why don't you just walk around for a bit until you get to the last man, then run in?
Well, I remember when Vince McMahon won the Royal Rumble, he won technically in the match for about 50 minutes of the
true.
hour.
Class.
There is a long running joke. There's this guy called Curtis Axel who never officially got eliminated from a Royal Rumble 5 years ago.
Right?
So technically he's won every Royal Rumble since.
There's loads of dodgy stuff that's happened in the Rumble. For example,
Yeah.
Macho Man eliminated himself and jumped back in the ring.
Yeah.
Because he was meant to be in the match for longer.
Yeah.
And forgot and jumped over the top rope and then jumped back in the ring and everyone was like, hang on, you're out. And he was like, nah, I'm in the script for longer.
Wow.
As much as it's
The
predetermined,
bell's just gone.
well, as much as it's predetermined, you would not want to legitimately piss off Brock Lesnar, would you?
No.
No.
He would fuck you up.
I reckon there's people. Let's think about this now, right? Let's say all of a sudden, for one night only, WWE became real and everyone just had to fucking get in the ring and just fucking have a fight. Or,
That'd be class, that, wouldn't it?
all rules. Who would come out on top as like the toughest guy? Yeah.
Like, out
Who would walk out last man standing out of a brutal official fight?
I mean, it might be because he's right in front of us. It'd be hard to see past Brock Lesnar, wouldn't it?
No,
I mean,
maybe
you've got-
Taker.
Yeah,
Big Show?
Yeah, I mean, you've got Braun Strowman, who's a legitimate
Oh, yes, guitars got used.
Love
it.
strongman. He was in World's Strongest Man, you know.
Yeah, Mark Henry.
Mark Henry, yeah.
I suppose he's just
Bobby
whacked
Lashley.
him with a guitar, right? And yes, it's fake. We get this, but that old fucking hair,
He
fact.
should do,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, he's out already.
It's like when they have like
Lasted long.
it's like when they have like TLC matches and stuff, and it's like, oh yeah, it's fake. Hang on,
Yeah.
I'm going to jump off a 20-foot ladder through tables and hit a floor.
Yes, he's the like glorified stuntman out there, really.
yeah, and like I
love that guy, by the
I've
way.
been watching a lot of documentaries of like old wrestlers, right? And I promise you, right, they're either dead or they've had multiple surgeries on their neck, their back,
Yeah,
their
yeah.
knees. Like
Yeah.
they're fucked.
Yeah.
All right, so a third participant's coming down.
Third participant.
Who's it going to be?
2, 1.
China.
It's not going to be Andre. I think she's dead at this point.
Okay.
It's not going to be Andre the Giant.
Who the fuck's Eric Rowan?
Eric Rowan was part of the Wyatt family.
Yeah.
So at this point,
He's got a bag of tricks like me.
he
looks bigger than Brock in terms of height.
He's a big, ugly man.
Don't speak about Christian like that, mate. Oh yeah, he's tall then, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a unit of an individual.
Yeah,
Don't
he's
think, don't think
massive,
anyone's
yeah.
wider. Oh no, this is bullshit. He's been eliminated already.
Brock Lesnar ain't fucking about.
It took longer for him to walk down to the ring.
I know.
Brock Lesnar has muscles in places. I don't have places.
You don't have them places.
No.
Right.
Why is Paul Heyman just wafting the belt at the fucking commentators?
He's been around years, hasn't he?
Yeah. Love Paul Heyman.
You
Who's he
had him
managed
as your
before?
greatest manager of all time, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Who's he managed before? Because he,
Oh, loads of people. Roman Reigns,
I mean,
Big-
like back
Big
in
Show.
the day, like
Undertaker.
was it
Way back in the day.
possibly Undertaker? Where I'm
No,
thinking.
he managed him when he was Mark Calloway
Yeah,
in
like
WCW
in
Europe.
like
Oh.
the 80s.
Who did he manage in my era?
Paul Heyman.
Yeah, because I've seen him before.
Are you thinking of when he was in ECW and he
Well, I
ran
don't know.
ECW?
He
He
came
like
in with
Rob Van
Lesnar,
Dam?
mate, in 2002.
Did he?
He came
And
in.
then
He came in
obviously-
before. He came in before that, like Rob Van Dam
Yeah,
and
Rob Van Dam,
Bobby
Tommy
Roode.
Dreamer.
Yeah.
So here's the fourth participant,
Yeah.
Robert Roode.
Robert Roode, formerly known as Bobby Roode, who's absolutely ripped, by the way.
Is he?
Yeah.
So they just changed Bobby to Robert, which is just a longer.
It's
Yeah.
a great character
Yeah. It
fucking
is.
reinvention, isn't it?
Arguably one of the best theme tunes in wrestling history. I'll throw that out there.
What was it? Sing it.
No one wants to see that. I was 75 views. I'll dwindle down to 74.
But Lesnar's starting to get that sort of middle-aged 45-year-old gut, despite being on loads of roids.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah,
start
yeah.
to get that overhang, don't you? That bloat on the bottom of the belly. I mean, I wouldn't tell him.
No, wouldn't you?
Nah, I won't bother.
I bet he's a really nice guy.
He's going to eliminate this guy pretty quickly as well, isn't he? And we're going to get into a stage where,
Just
like-
Brock stood there by himself.
yeah, Brock stood there by himself waiting for the next tap. It's like the ring ain't going to fill up, is it?
I bet he's a really nice guy. Brock Lesnar.
Do you know what? I wonder how difficult it is though to transition from like MMA where you're physically hitting people to doing this pretend stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
Because it must be difficult to figure.
Well, he was wrestling originally before UFC,
Yeah,
wasn't
Yeah.
will Brock Lesnar
he? He's eliminated. He's
Right.
gone.
Well. Okay.
will Brock Lesnar be a Hall of Famer?
In what? WWE?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's class, isn't he?
Nailed on.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you think, Christian?
Yeah. I agree, lads.
He's dominated for technically 20 years.
Yeah.
He had 2 years in the UFC, but the rest he's been here, hasn't he?
I mean, yeah, he was away for a fair bit, wasn't he?
The thing is, mate, Lesnar and Roman Reigns have got themselves to that level where they're like, they only need to work like 6 months of the year
Yeah,
Mm.
and still with.
Is Roman Reigns still a champion?
he is.
Okay.
Yep.
How long's it been going
Oh,
for
it's
now?
fucking. What's he called?
John Morrison.
Yeah.
3.5 years he's been champ.
That's fucking mental.
He's class, isn't it?
I
What
don't
is
know if
it?
it is or
That
not.
over 1,000 days, isn't it?
Yeah, 1,200 days.
Surely
I
people
think.
are getting bored
Yeah.
of it now out there that he's champ.
I'll be honest with you, I'm not.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know if everyone else is.
I saw a stat the other day, though. For him to beat Bruno Sammartino, he needs to hold the title for like another 3 years.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
they
it's
can't
mental.
do that. They
No.
cannot do that.
No, absolutely. They won't.
You can't tie up the division
He'll-
for that long.
He'll drop it. He'll drop it at Mania.
Yeah.
This guy's going out in 2 seconds, isn't it? There
Oh,
we
no.
go.
It's
I
just
mean-
been fucking held over the top row.
No wonder they get their knees are in bits. That was a fucking right fling over
Uh-huh.
the top.
And that's the thing as well. You know, you look at it and you think, Brock Lesnar's just flung it. He don't know if he's in Texas or fucking Tunisia.
So this is 2020, so he's holding the... Lesnar holds the belt here. I'm assuming Lesnar drops this belt to Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Because if Roman Reigns has had it for nearly 3 years, he must have dropped this belt to Roman Reigns
Oh,
at
this is-
WrestleMania.
No,
It looked like his leg.
he don't drop it. He don't drop it to Roman Reigns.
Don't he?
Nope.
Who did he drop it to?
I'd say I don't know, but I'd be lying. I can't tell you because it
Tax,
sets.
it would spoil this match.
There you go. You see. There you go.
Secrets.
So, have you ever seen a WrestleMania? So for those of you that are tuning in, Christian's never seen a Royal Rumble, so we're breaking his Royal Rumble virginity. Have you ever seen a WrestleMania?
I don't know. I watched a lot of wrestling back in my day, but I think mainly the most wrestling I watched was your SmackDowns, your Raws, not your big main events.
Kofi Kingston.
Kofi. Yeah,
He
because
looks like he's up for it, doesn't he?
I mean, Sky went through a phase where we as UK viewers had to pay for the
Yeah.
Yeah.
big pay-per-views, the four
No,
big
that's the
ones.
same now, though. TNT.
Oh, really?
It's on,
You
yeah,
have
it's
to
on
pay for
TNT.
WrestleMania,
Yeah.
Rumble,
Yeah.
Survivor Series, and SummerSlam.
Yeah. You pay for all of them now.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you pay
Yeah,
for all of them.
If you've got WWE.com, you don't pay for any.
No.
Yeah.
You pay £10 a month, and you can watch it on the network for £10 a month, or you pay £20 per pay-per-view on TNT.
Surely it's miles better to just have your subscription on WWE.
Well, yeah, it is, yeah, especially if you don't pay for it.
Or just get one of these special TVs.
Yeah.
I mean,
watched
I
it
don't
for
know
months.
anyone that doesn't not pay for it.
I
No,
haven't
me neither.
watched the app for months.
Have you not?
No.
That shocks me, that, because you went through a phase where you were going through every Royal Rumble.
I did, but I got up to like 2006, and then all the wrestlers that I knew stopped being in the match, so I lost interest.
So you give it up.
I sort of lost interest halfway through the Ruthless Aggression era.
Yeah. Which is understandable.
Yeah, because I was in my 20s by that point. It was time. It was time. It was time to
better
say
than
You
you
were in
do.
your 20s? What, are you now 40?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, you'd have been 23,
Yeah,
wouldn't you?
yeah.
Brock's literally toying with all these people.
At least this
Yeah.
guy's got to a stage where there's a third person coming down.
So
So
the story with Kofi Kingston is Kofi Kingston had the title and Lesnar took it off him in 3 seconds.
Oh, Mysterio.
Rey
Rey Mysterio's
Mysterio.
looking old and fat and fluffy at this point.
I mean, granted, he's about 45.
That's what I mean, mate. Like, that's the problem when you're a high. It's a bit like when in Premier League, mate, where your early years you built on pace,
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden your pace goes and you've got no other game.
true. So there's a story with this as well, that Brock Lesnar had a history with Rey Mysterio as well,
Right.
and he had a history with Kofi Kingston as well. So they're trying to set up that people are coming after Lesnar, although he's about 4 times bigger than Mysterio.
I was going to say, Mysterio is so small, isn't he?
Yeah. Who do you think's
looks pretty
taller?
big to me.
Who do you think's taller, Chris or Rey Mysterio?
An ant.
Same height, I reckon.
Same height.
I reckon we're both 5'7".
Hornswoggle's
Definitely not 5'7".
Oh, you reckon Rey Mysterio's bigger?
No, he's shorter than 5'7", mate.
Nah, he's
Yeah, he
5.
is.
Nah, he's same height as me.
What, so you're 5'5"? Do
He's probably a bit thicker, Ray, than me.
you reckon?
Yeah.
Are we talking intelligence
I
or
was going to say,
weight?
yeah, what kind of thicker?
No, like thick bodiness. Like he's probably about 220 there, whereas I'm probably about
220?
I'm probably about 160.
Mate, if he's 220, he's a fucking barrel.
He's a barrel. Look at him.
He is massive, to be fair.
Wait, he's 220.
Google Rey Mysterio height and weight for us. I reckon 5'7", 210.
I reckon 5'5", 180.
No, 5'7", 210.
Christian, what do you think? 6'4", 260?
I'll go without me. So, height, it says 1.68 metres.
Can you not convert it for us for all the
Oh, do
British
I have
people in
to?
the room?
All these Americans are screaming at the screen.
That is about 5'6" and a half. That.
So, 5'6",
So we're in between.
£175.
See?
Oh, so he's lighter than I
Yeah,
thought he'd
yeah,
be.
yeah.
He's not 175 pounds there.
He's been to
He's,
the, he's been to the bu-
old and chubby and carrying water
he's
weight.
been to the buffet.
He's been cycling his fucking testosterone. That's what he's been
Yeah,
doing.
Well, that's true, yeah.
Are they both out, Kofi and Ray?
No, they're not out. They went under the bottom rope. Big E.
Who's this guy? Is this Devon Dudley?
Devon Dudley,
It's his
get the
brother.
table.
It's his brother. It's Big E from the New Day.
Who?
Big E.
What a shit gimmick.
He's in the New Day with
Is
Kofi
he
Kingston.
tag team with Kofi?
He is.
Is he mates with Rey Mysterio as well?
Yeah, I mean, he is now.
3-on-1.
3-on-1. Big E's a big man with a big chest.
He's a big
He
dude,
is,
isn't
isn't
he?
He's a
A blown up bitch.
he's a unit of a man.
Can we guess who? Because obviously Brock Lesnar don't win this. Can we guess who's going to eliminate Brock Lesnar?
Go for it. No, it's not Ric Flair.
Is everyone
Oh
in this?
yeah, boy. Lesnar's up.
No, well, there's 30 people in it. Look at
Like
Lesnar.
Roman Reigns and that, they in it?
Roman Reigns is not. Look at Lesnar selling, though. We're talking about selling.
It needs to be someone big in both stature and character.
Yeah.
Is Roman Reigns in this one?
No, he's not.
Oh, that puts a spoiler
We
in the
just had
works.
that
then.
conversation.
We did. Didn't listen.
I wasn't listening.
Look at Lesnar selling. I mean, apart from there.
Oh,
Because he just tossed him over like
Wow.
nothing.
I'm gonna go either. Well, it's not gonna be Big E.
fucking hell.
I'm gonna. Is Bray Wyatt in this?
He's not.
Oh,
He
fuck
was just in the title match before it against Daniel Bryan.
What about
Eh,
Kane?
No, Kane's about 60 at this point.
I'm gonna go with. Is Drew McIntyre in it?
He is.
I reckon Drew McIntyre will
Okay.
fuck him.
I don't know any.
Is
big
Cody
lads.
Rhodes in it?
This is before Cody Rhodes came back.
Oh, right,
Randy
okay.
Orton.
Randy Orton's in it.
Ooh,
He does it.
That's
Randy
a
Orton.
great
Orton's in it.
shout.
Randy Orton kicks
Do you
him out.
reckon Randy Orton?
Kofi Kingston does not win it.
I'm going to stick with Drew McIntyre, but
Okay.
you've got. It's a great
I'm
shout.
going
that.
Randy Orton.
Is
AJ
Triple H in it?
No. He probably had his heart attack around this point.
Did he?
Probably,
so
maybe.
he's not in
What
it. The
Stephanie
pussy.
McMahon?
What a pussy boy.
She's not.
If I got it right, does that make me like the ultimate wrestling
If you get it right, you can present the next wrestling pod.
If I get it right, you need to pay me £500.
Whoever gets it right gets to wear the belt
Yeah.
for the.
Whoa, hang on, because I've not answered. So
Yeah,
what?
but you know.
Yeah, well, I still want to wear the belt.
You can wear the belt when you win it back at golf.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you want to explain to the pod what we mean by the belt?
Yeah. So what I've done is I've purchased arguably the greatest title belt in wrestling history,
Oh my God, he's absolutely smashing them all.
which is the white Intercontinental title belt, which was held by Shawn Michaels
Nice.
and Razor Ramon
Great belt.
as a set design prop,
Great belt.
which will also be a golf trophy.
Look
I
great,
like
won't
it.
it? We walk around the golf course.
And
with
given
belt,
it's
wrestling
it's coming from Hong Kong, it will probably fit around Chris's trousers
belt. Yeah.
and be a normal belt with a belt buckle.
So we're already about a third of the way through this. So there's been about 10 competitors come through, so we're about 20 left. It goes at some pace, doesn't it?
It's
It does when he chucks them out after 2 seconds.
it's quick going. Even when you get loads of people in there, it's constantly quick going.
It's bad doing it this because as much as you know it's fake and it's whatever, it's actually is entertaining to watch though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's sports entertainment, isn't it?
Because like you don't know what's happening, do you? They know.
No,
what's
not when
happening,
you
but
not when you
don't,
wa-
so
not when you're
literally-
Shelton
Oh,
Benjamin.
mate, this is who we was on about. Who was the most athletic
Yes.
person
Oh,
of all
really?
time?
So the thing is as well with this, Shelton Benjamin and Brock Lesnar are actually mates.
Yeah, they used to be amateur wrestlers together.
Yeah, in the
Ah.
same university.
Although to be fair, he's been out of it for years. Is this a bit of like a comeback?
He
a
was
bit
in
of
it. He was in it for a while, and
But even he's looking a bit fluffier and
Yeah.
thingy. He used to be lean, didn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah.
Like ripped.
yeah, I think he just got old, and so they're trying to set up like Lesnar's got a mate now.
Lesnar's
Yeah.
going to
Sort
smash
out-
him, innit?
Yeah,
Smash.
Hulk smash. He's a sweaty man as well, isn't he, Brock Lesnar?
I'm not surprised. He's the only one that's been fucking doing anything.
Well, to be fair as well, it must be so fucking hot under all them lights and stuff.
yeah.
Keep watching.
Oh, they're waiting.
Yeah, they're waiting. They're waiting for the.
They've
they're
agreed
waiting
to partner up, but Lesnar's going to turn on him, innit?
Yeah, you can just tell.
Yeah,
He's
Lesnar.
lining it up.
Lesnar don't need no shit.
Obvious. I could be a fucking storyteller on WWE.
He could.
I could write the scripts. Some mad people have been story writers for WWE, you know.
Freddie Prinze Jr.
Freddie Prinze Jr. is
Freddie
the
Prinze
maddest
Jr.
one ever.
Yeah, Freddie Prinze Jr. He was very good as well, by the way.
Was he?
What
Yeah.
did he, which one did he write? What
Well, he
story
brought
did he
in your greatest storyline of all time where Triple H and Stephanie got married.
write? I mean, that's the best story I've ever seen.
Yeah, he brought it when Hornswoggle came from somewhere.
Yeah.
My man.
Probably when Hornswoggle was Vince McMahon's son.
I mean,
So,
I actually remember that as a storyline.
there's been some great storylines on there.
so this is number 11, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Who's the guy that's hyping him up?
Sami Zayn.
He's some hype man, him, isn't he?
Fucking hell.
What belt is that he's got?
He's got the Intercontinental title.
That is the shittest intercontinental title belt design I've ever seen. That is rancid.
Do you not like it? Do you not like it then?
No,
All right.
it's all right.
This guy's getting bitched.
So there's a
up.
history with this as well. When Brock Lesnar was in Japan, he actually fought Nakamura.
When you say he's in Japan, look, he's just like on holiday or something. So.
Japan Pro Wrestling.
Worked in Japan.
Oh.
You know what's mad in Japan, mate? Wrestling's bigger in Japan than it is even in America.
Yeah, it's huge. It's absolutely huge.
Like they fill out like the Tokyo Dome, which is like 120,000
Yeah.
people, don't they?
Stupid.
Stuff like that. You see, this is what I mean. Like that's a bit of level of disrespect that because that guy, I imagine, is a big deal in Japan,
Yeah.
and they've come to America, right, and they've tossed him out of the Rumble in about 15 seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, he did win like the year before.
What the
Royal
Rumble
Rumble.
itself.
Yeah, he won the Royal Rumble. Yeah.
But again, I've got an issue with that. He's too small to win the Rumble. I
Yeah.
don't like small men. I like big men.
Big, girthy,
Opposite to
meaty
you.
men. Big, meaty men slapping meat.
It's just not. It becomes less feasible when a small man wins the Rumble.
So how did you feel with Rey Mysterio won the Royal
Disgusting
Rumble?
decision.
Yeah, that's awful. That. How's he
Disagree
won
with that. That's
I'm gonna
rubbish.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Rey Mysterio only won the Royal Rumble because Eddie Guerrero died.
Yeah, I agree. Sympathy vote.
Okay. Yeah, because he's not chucking out any of the big lads, is he?
Oh, Eddie Guerrero. He's not chucking anyone
No,
out.
not Ray. Let's not go down that route.
MVP.
Oh, it's Taz.
Oh, yes. Taz.
It's MVP.
I remember
That's
MVP.
That's MVP.
Right, I thought it was Taz.
Taz. Comes with a towel on his head.
Looks like Al Snow
If Al Snow was black,
and didn't have hair
I did.
and had muscles.
Yeah. MVP was probably coming into it when you stopped watching. But again, these guys have got history as well.
Is that Lesnar dancing? That's so weird.
Is that Black Panther?
I think it's
Wakanda
meant.
No,
forever.
he is dead.
I think it's meant to be.
Do you know
Yeah.
what, right? Let's get into it. WWE is deeply racist.
Okay.
Because they've
okay.
said to him like, "Oh right, you're a black man, which means we want you to come down to rap music and walk around like a black man." Do you know what I mean? Like with
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
hip hop
Yeah.
swagger. Like it's racist. Like they dressed up Coco Beware as like this tribal chief. Roman Reigns, a tribal chief, great character. Like it's racist.
Yeah, John Cena was a white rapper. Racist.
Yeah, Eminem
Johnson is a white
wannabe.
rapper. Yeah, true. True.
Yeah, like Virgil. They went, "Oh, you're black. You can be
Yeah,
a
he's a
bodyguard."
butler. He's a
Rikishi
butler.
shoving his ass in people's faces. I mean, not all fat people do that.
Exactly.
What other fat people do you know that shove their ass into people's
This
faces?
is crazy. So Brock Lesnar's eliminated 11 men. Is that a record in a Rumble?
It's not.
What's the record for eliminating the most men in one Rumble?
Roman Reigns, 13.
Really?
Hell,
Yeah.
What has Roman Reigns done to get all these accolades?
'Cause he looks pretty and looks the part. He's the baby
He
face.
looks pretty.
Here you go.
No, genuinely.
He's another big man.
Oh, it's
Is this
fucking
Devon
Devon
again?
Dudley again.
Okay, look, watch Brock Lesnar in a minute.
Matt Henry.
Watch Brock Lesnar in a minute. Big boy.
Big boy. Brock likes a big boy, doesn't he?
He
Getting
does.
excited.
He
Look
does.
at him. Look at his
Look at
lips.
his go on, boy.
Go on, boy. Yeah, so you like big men?
I'm a fan of big men in wrestling. Yeah, I prefer I'm the old larger than life characters. Hulk Hogan.
That surprises me because you say
I like technical wrestlers as well.
exactly. I like big men, but I love technical wrestling.
Like, do you know? So I'll be honest, right? Want to see a wrestling match? I want to see two technical guys go out for the Intercontinental belt.
Yeah,
But I want to see two big dogs go for the big title.
Slobber knockers.
True.
And at
fair.
that point, you're not bothered about the technical aspect of the match.
Yeah. I like your thinking.
This guy is a beefcake, isn't he?
He's a big fella, isn't he,
He's a
Keith Lee?
big dude, isn't he?
Bigger than Brock.
He's wider.
Yeah, Brock's wider. Brock's lats, latissimus dorsi, are doubling over themselves. Like he's got quad lats.
Sweaty.
Oh my
athletic.
god, that was ridiculous.
You've got a bit of both in this, Chris. You've got a
There
big
you
lad
go.
doing some athleticism.
Got a bit.
That wasn't athletic. That was the worst tumble roll I've ever seen.
Oh, I love it when that happens.
Double C.
The big double
This is
clothesline.
the best bit.
Lesnar's off his feet.
Next one's come in.
This
Number
is the
four-
Rumble that
number
I've
14,
seen.
it
I've never
says.
seen such a Rumble with such an empty ring for the
Yeah.
entirety.
No. Number 14. This.
Oh, he's a big dude as well, isn't
He's
he?
a fucking monster. This
Wasn't
guy.
he ex Wyatt family?
He was. Yeah, great shot that.
Thanks. I know my shit. I know my wrestling, Christian.
Are we having a Christmas party for our pod?
That's a great shout.
Yeah, it
Fucking
is.
love it. I'll wear a Santa hat.
We should do Santa hats or Christmas jumpers.
Yeah, I never wore a Christmas jumper in my life.
Santa-
Did
Santa
you
hat
ever wear
is
one
then.
at work when
I've
we used to
won
work
for-
together?
Yeah, I've won a few at work. Yeah.
So Braun Strowman's coming in, mate, and just throwing some big bodies around the ring.
Throwing drop kicks. He was the one I was telling you was in World's
like a
Strongest Man.
bricklayer.
He's a fucking unit of a man.
Was you always allowed to go outside the ring in a Royal Rumble?
If you
Yeah.
go through the ropes underneath, you can do
I
whatever the
always
fuck you
thought
want.
you just couldn't leave the ring at all.
Yeah.
No. Back in the olden days, mate, there was a lot more structure to the Rumbles than there was
Yeah.
now. Like
They've
everyone got in the ring.
They've got a bit of leniency.
It normally filled up with about 15 people, and then
Yeah.
a big character would come down and clear the ring. Like that was the format.
Look at Lesnar throwing German suplexes around to massive human beings.
Do you reckon you could do that to him? Do you reckon you could suplex him?
Brock Lesnar,
Yeah.
I could.
Be serious now.
I am.
You'd struggle with Hornswoggle.
I reckon I could German suplex Chris.
Oh, yeah.
Easy.
Me.
100%.
With one arm.
Bet you couldn't, mate. Because do you know what I'd do? I'd take you back. I'd take you to the ground and just rear naked choke you out.
Why has everything got to be naked with you?
Because if it's
Why
not
have you got to be naked to choke
if it's
me?
not naked, I'm not doing it. Also, lack of wrestling knowledge that he thinks that rear naked
Yeah.
choke is not
Lack
a
of
move.
wrestling, lack of
That's
UFC
actually a
I know,
knowledge.
I know it is.
Oh, right, okay.
It's called a joke, mate.
What about a rear naked clothesline? Is that not all right?
What
What about
ri-
a front naked pedigree?
I mean, I'm up for that.
What about a rear naked back mount?
What about?
Oh my gosh! Oh, I thought Brock was
He's thrown
as
them
well.
both
then.
out.
He's throwing them both out.
That's immense. He's thrown out about 800 pounds there.
Yeah.
So we're halfway
Was
through
he-
the Rumble.
Was he a massive deal at this point then, Brock Lesnar?
Oh yeah, he's always been a massive deal. The only time you want a massive deal was when he left.
He's what I would call
You
the
know,
franchise player.
Yeah,
You know, like every NFL team has that one player.
Yeah.
Ricochet. Hang on, wasn't he in one of your all-time lists?
he was my most
athleticism.
athletic.
Oh, is this
Is that
why?
soft from Amrabat?
No, it's Ricochet.
Okay. I mean, why would you jump at Brock like that?
Because that's what he does. Ricochets off people.
He looks like that. He looks like that guy on Twitter.
Sophie Amrabat.
That guy on Twitter that got arrested.
Racist.
What guy off Twitter that got
The one
arrested?
that's did you do a bit of it? MMA?
Yeah, Tate,
Andrew
Andrew
Tate.
Tate.
Andrew Tate. That's the one. Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
like him.
I won't lie. I'm going to tell him he looks like Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate is out of house arrest now, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah. I know he was on house arrest in Romania,
Yeah.
but he was at the Fury Ngannou fight.
Oh, was he?
Yep. So he's
What do you
obviously...
think about that, by the way?
I thought Ngannou was robbed.
Yeah.
And I'll use the term robbed. I use the term robbed loosely.
We've been through this.
I thought Ngannou won that fight by 2 rounds.
Nah, Fury by 1 round.
What do you think?
I thought Ngannou.
This is a big moment, by the way.
Who's this? Drew McIntyre. Oh, this is the guy that I said
Yeah, I was going to throw him out.
he's going to throw him out because he's a
Oh,
big
it's
dude.
a big moment, you said.
So if you look at what Drew McIntyre was like when he first came into it to
Yeah.
now, he's a
Yeah,
fucking monster.
He was a pretty boy when he first came in.
Yeah,
Wasn't he?
he
Shaved
was.
chest,
He was
short
a young
hair.
kid. He was only about 20.
So let's see if Chris is right.
He's big, isn't he?
He's a unit of a man.
I wouldn't
He's,
wear
he's
pants,
lean.
though,
He's
if I
lean
was
as
a
well.
wrestler. I think that just
Isn't he?
devalues you a little bit when you're wearing.
He's so.
Yeah, how
much
small is his dick?
He probably tucks it.
He's big, isn't he, though? Not his dick.
Do you know what reminds me of standing
gloves
there?
off.
It reminds me a bit of Batista.
Hello. Gloves are off. Literally.
Batista's much bigger, though, isn't he?
Oh, low
kick
blow.
kick to the dick.
You're allowed to do that. Oh, he
Boom.
was right.
What a fucking guess.
Boom. Listen
Look
to
at the pop.
I know that's mental, that isn't it?
For that pop to happen, that crowd must have thought Lesnar's going to fucking win this full thing. It's boring.
I'll tell you when to move.
As if you got that right. I fucking hate the fact you got that
That
right.
is class. that was. Do you know what? I wouldn't have got it right if you'd have said Roman Reigns was in the Rumble because I would have gone
Would you
Roman
go Reigns?
Which means that,
I owe you 500 quid now.
yep, and I get to wear the Intercontinental title.
Oh, yeah.
Matters.
You
Yeah,
do,
yeah.
yeah. That was that.
Well, hang on. We both
Fucking wins everything.
we all didn't agree to that, but
Yeah, we all did.
no, we didn't.
I'm willing to put that Intercontinental title on the line, though, at golf.
Double or quits.
Oh
Oh, my
my
God.
God.
He nearly threw him into the first row, and he's still eyeing up Lesnar.
Double or quits, Chris. Who wins the whole Rumble then? Who knocks out Drew McIntyre?
Why don't you wait until more people have come in? Because
I
you
don't
only
want
at
to.
like
I don't
number,
want to hedge my bets.
you only at like number 15.
I don't want to hedge my bets, so I'll settle.
So
I'm not going to rebet
All right, Tony.
because I'm not going to get 500. Never mind a grand if I get the second one right.
You're
definitely
gonna
get
you're gonna
500
get 50p. Who's next? Oh, the Miz.
I hate this guy.
Why? What
He just looks a prick, doesn't he? Look at him.
Yeah, he does look like a prick.
Fuck my life.
He's been around for years.
I know. I hate it when he first came in. I remember him when he first came in.
Did he want it on a fucking MTV reality show?
It was,
And
yeah.
that's how he got in.
Yeah.
My knowledge is insane.
It is. Your knowledge is much better than you made out it was.
Yeah, I know.
Lesnar's steaming.
Can't believe he's still there.
Is Brock Lesnar gonna drag Drew McIntyre out the ring and fucking put him through a
love that.
table or give him a steel chair?
Doing something, isn't he? He's
I'll
lingering
also
around
say
something.
a big guy like that should not be able to do a nip up.
Randy Orton might be winning this though, mate. I can't think of anyone else big coming in.
Keep watching. Keep
Is
watching.
this the year that Edge comes back?
I don't know.
That's a definite yes then.
I
So
can't
this is-
fucking give it away,
This
can
is
I?
the return of Edge after 8 years out due to a neck injury.
9 years. He retired.
So that means that the final 4 is Randy Orton, Edge, Drew McIntyre, and someone else.
Ric Flair.
Is Ric Flair in this one?
No.
Ah, you knobhead.
Hornswoggle.
No, definitely not.
Who will be
Booker
the
T's on the commentary. Maybe he comes in.
I mean, that's been known where
It's
they
been
just
done.
strip
It's
their
been done a few
top off.
times, yeah.
Who will be the 4th person in the final 4?
British Bulldog.
Mr. Perfect.
Shawn Michaels.
Number 18 we're up to.
Number 18. There's a year. There's always a surprise. It got to a point where there was a surprise every year. Phenomenal AJ Styles. Is AJ Styles going to be in the final
Very
4?
good wrestler.
Very good wrestler indeed.
He reminds me a bit like Chris Jericho.
Yes.
Very much Chris Jericho.
I watched it live when he made his debut in 2016.
That was another great pop.
Yeah. Huge pop.
What, when AJ Styles came on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he was already respected on the independent circuit. wasn't
Yeah,
he?
and in Japan. And he came
Is that
into
your back that just cracked then?
he came into it in 2016. Into WWE, that is.
I came into your mum in 2015.
So you killed her.
That's not going in. Remember who's the executive producer of these pods?
Keep it all in.
Well, we talked about this before, but what would you wear as a wrestler? It's not pants, is it?
I'd wear long trousers.
I'll probably wear some like shorts.
Would you wear jorts like John Cena?
Oh, it's Dolph.
Dolph Ziggler. He's no longer in the company either.
Golf.
Dolph.
He's one of them people who are classed as a perennial intercontinental level guy.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know
I
what I mean? Where
agree.
they never get past that level.
Yeah, I agree. Although he did have one of the best Money in the Bank cash-ins.
God, he's tiny, isn't he, compared to...
Yeah.
Well, we say this. He's probably fucking 6'2". We
Yeah.
did this
Yeah.
about John
Yeah,
Cena,
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
we? It's all relative. Yeah, he's probably 6'2", about 220.
So is that Drew like 6'5", something like that?
He's a
Yeah.
fucking monster of a man.
Bastard.
Is
Oh,
Drew McIntyre still in the organisation?
He is. Yeah,
Is
yeah.
he?
He is, yeah.
Is he still at like world championship level, or has he dropped back down into like tag or?
No, he's still at world
Is he?
title level, yeah. He's going for the title this weekend, probably, when this goes out.
Was he fighting Seth Rollins?
Yeah.
is that what some of these do then? Because you said he came in as a bit of a pretty boy and he was a lot like leaner than he is there. Did some of them come in to be a bit more athletic and like
I think he was just young and underdeveloped.
Yeah, I think he came in and he was young, like maybe 20, 21.
Yeah.
And I don't think he was fully developed, and then he got released, and when he came back, that's when he got bigger.
Right.
But that's the thing, mate. When you're 21, you're still in a kid's body, really.
Yeah. What did he get released for?
Just because they didn't think they had any use for him. The next one is massive pop ski, huge pop.
Is it the Edgemeister?
No,
Yeah, it definitely is.
Edgemeister.
no, it's not. Andre the Giant,
Fucking hell, that would be a pop. You
a huge pop.
have to roll out some dust in an urn.
I love
Nice.
a good
Yeah,
spine
buster's
buster.
all right, isn't it?
I love a good spine buster. Carl Anderson was big in Japan,
Is he?
so this is number 21.
Ah.
Great return. This.
What did he do? Did you say he broke his neck?
He had triple fusion neck surgery, and he got told to retire 9 years before this.
Fucking
So
hell.
in 2011.
That was the last time he came out. He was ever there.
What a feeling that must be. For
So it
him.
was-
Ah.
Yeah, I mean, you can see in his face.
Imagine the work he's had to put in to get back to this level.
Yeah, yeah. He went into acting a little bit, like in TV shows and stuff.
He's in good shape, isn't he?
Yeah.
You think you know me?
Yeah, I mean, he arguably looks in better shape now than he did before he left.
Struggling to get his jacket off, though.
There were people in this crowd that don't even know who he is. That's how upset it is.
I know.
It's weird, though, because when I first started watching wrestling, Edge was never like a big character. A bit of a cheesy gimmick, wasn't
Tag
he?
team level.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
Christian.
Yeah.
And then he just became this elite superstar, didn't he?
Yeah.
Heavyweight,
That's when he...
champion of the world.
Again, I'm full of stats. He was the first person to win and cash in Money in the Bank. So Money in the Bank, there's a match called Money in the Bank ladder match.
Yeah.
And you have a briefcase over the ring, and you've got to climb the ladder and get the briefcase. And if you get that, they were setting this up for WrestleMania, by the way.
Yeah.
But it didn't happen. So if you win the contract, you can cash in at any time you want within a year
Right. What, for a title shot?
for the world title shot. Yeah,
Right.
anytime you want. And he cashed it in on John Cena,
Nice.
and he won his first world title.
I've never seen a Money in the Bank cash in fail.
Have you not?
I've cash in
Yeah.
failed, have they?
Yeah.
I always sit there normally at the end of a main event, the champion's knackered, they then come down and cash it in.
Yeah.
I think my favourite one was Seth Rollins in a WrestleMania.
What, he cashed in Money in the Bank at WrestleMania?
Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar main event. Seth Rollins cashes in Money in the Bank.
That's immense. Who would won the main event?
No one. It was still going.
Oh, so he
And
came in
he-
and made it a triple threat.
He cashed in, yeah,
Class.
halfway through.
Has he just won King of the Ring by any chance?
Yeah, I think so.
I remember when King of the Ring used to hold such a steam and
Yeah,
then it
it
became
did.
a bit of a nothing.
It did. That was a great tournament as well.
That King of the Ring was almost like, this is who we're going to do as the next big thing.
Yeah, because what they started to do was, when Lesnar won it in 2002, he got a title shot,
Yeah.
and they started to do that, and then suddenly it just
Weird out.
vanished. Yeah.
Chokeslam.
So they were trying to set up Edge against AJ Styles, but AJ Styles is down in the corner, and he's separated his shoulder.
Yeah.
Got legitimately injured.
As he just told him there.
Yeah, yeah. He's like, yeah, don't.
Who was that? Who did that?
So
Sorry.
One punch and left him.
Yeah, yeah,
So he's told him, my shoulder's gone.
yeah,
Oh, AJ Styles.
yeah.
Who throws him out now then?
I don't remember, to be fair, but I think it's like the weakest throwout you'll ever see, because he's legitimately done.
He's telling him now,
Yeah.
I'll separate my shoulder, you've got to throw me out.
Because I don't think that was meant to be the
No.
case, and he knows that. Edge knows that. You can see on his face. They were trying to set up Edge against AJ Styles at WrestleMania.
It's mad though, isn't it? Like, Lesnar was
What?
in for so long.
Yeah.
How does he know what's happening? How does he remember what's happened with each different play that comes
It's
in?
not fully scripted out move by move, you know. Like
No,
they
no.
might say, right, you're eliminating Edge, figure out how you're gonna do it. And then just
right.
figure out
Yeah,
how
yeah.
you're gonna do it.
Matt Riddle.
Who the hell's this?
Matt Riddle.
Is he wearing flip flops?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Matt Riddle used to be in the UFC. He was on the Ultimate Fighter.
He's just been released, hasn't he?
Yeah. High as a kite, that guy.
Aren't we all?
Are we?
Speak for yourself, mate.
That's
High
not
on
going in.
life.
Oh, that's ridiculous. He's in fucking sliders.
Is he keeping them on?
Does
for
he
the
leave them
fight?
on?
Ah.
That is class. He's class. I like this guy already. Is he some sort of jiu-jitsu artist for him to be footless?
I think he just uses his UFC stuff because he's got a UFC record. He fought in the UFC.
How many times do you want to tell us he's
I know.
fought in the UFC?
No, I'm just, just
What every time in the UFC? He's got a UFC record.
thought
He
I'd
fought
share-
in the UFC.
just thought I'd share that.
So you know this Matt Riddle guy?
Yeah,
What's he doing?
nothing.
What's his background?
I don't think he's got one.
Has he ever been in any other promotion?
Bellator.
I'd hate that though. Like to come in and get lobbed out after about 2 minutes.
No, I wouldn't even
I
want
hate
to.
it when you, I hate it when you come. I hate it when you come in and lob out in 2 minutes.
Story of my life.
Who's next?
I don't know what number we're up to. What 20,
22, I think.
22, 23.
So because he separated his shoulder and got chucked out of the Rumble, there was no build-up, and then the fight never happened at Mania.
No,
That's
he-
madness, that,
yeah,
yeah.
because he was injured.
Who the hell is this guy?
Luke
Looks like
Gallows.
Legion of Doom.
He is Carl Anderson's tag team partner. Him and Carl Anderson are a tag team, and they're in a like a faction with AJ Styles at this point because they were all in Japan together.
That must be a lot for Edge to take a bump like that, knowing that your neck hadn't really took a bump for
Yeah.
like 10 years.
And,
Yeah, it must be scary.
There was a story about how he knew he could come back into it.
does he stay in it then, Edge? Or does he just come back for this and then fuck
No,
it
no,
again?
he stays in it. He stays in it. I don't know if he gets injured again after.
Hasn't he really recently gone to fucking AEW?
Yeah.
He's
Which
looking old now, though.
Yeah,
He's battered now.
he shouldn't have gone there, but you know.
Do you know what I also saw as well the other night? Ric Flair fighting in a
Really?
tag team match, and he looks dead, mate.
Yeah,
He's
Fucking
back
hell.
on the booze.
he's about
He's-
75 years
yeah,
old.
He's an alcoholic, mate, and he's open about it, isn't he? But
Ric Flair, if you're watching, I'm sure he's not watching. It's audio.
greatest of all,
Wow.
greatest of all time. But I mean, call it a day, son.
Legend,
75, get
absolute
over.
legend. This guy.
Is this Val Venus? He's dead, isn't he? Well, here we are. So favourites are him and Drew at the minute,
What Edge?
and Edge. They're three. I just don't know who the fourth's going to be. Ken Shamrock.
Ken Shamrock. What a shout that is.
Oh, 2 in a row.
RKO's a class, aren't they?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are.
Do you remember that fucking viral said, hey up? They
Yes.
used to be a tag team.
Yeah, they did. I saw that the other day. I know what you're going to talk about when he's running down the hill
RKO
and
and
RKO
everything.
out of nowhere.
Rated RKO, that's what it was
Yeah.
called.
Love Randy Orton. He's just had back surgery, you know.
Is it?
Yeah, he hadn't been in it for about 18 months.
Was he ever champion, Randy Orton? He was, wasn't he?
14 times.
Yeah, loads. Youngest ever champion.
Oh, he's in it. Sorry, Roman Reigns is in it. I didn't think he was. Sorry, my bad. I'll let you change your pick if you want.
My pick, how did it? My pick was Drew McIntyre to eliminate Brock
Yeah.
Lesnar.
No, to win the whole thing.
Oh, well, I didn't pick one.
Oh,
But now I know he's the one, he's going to be in the final four.
so we're at 26. We're at number. He's number 26.
Why wouldn't he be in it anyway? Like, what? Who gets in the 30? Because there's obviously more than 30 on the roster, isn't there? So who
Yeah,
gets in
I
the
mean
30?
they just pick. I thought he was in one of the world title matches, but he evidently was not.
So you've got Randy Orton. The caliber's gone right up now
Yeah.
because you've got Randy Orton, Edge, Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre, and Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, I mean take Dolph Ziggler out of that, and then you've got
Yeah.
a very very.
You've got
good-
your top tier.
well.
There you go. He's
Yeah,
gone
there you
now.
go.
He's just been taken out, so there
So
you go.
you've got your top caliber four. Is
Yeah.
there still people to come in, or was he number 30?
No, he's number 26.
Oh.
So you've got another 4 to come in yet.
He does look classy, doesn't he, Roman Reigns?
This one's had no sort of gimmicky returns like
No,
fucking the Honky Tonk Man or fucking
Jerry Lawler.
Bob Backlund.
Bob Backlund, what a shout he is. There's one of them, I think it's this year's Royal Rumble, which could possibly be one of my favourite Royal Rumbles ever.
Roman Reigns is very white here, isn't he? He's a lot more tan nowadays.
Yeah. Because he don't wrestle, he spends time on the beach.
So this is before he won the belt.
Who's this?
Kevin
He's
Owens.
champion.
Oh, class. I like Kevin
Yeah,
Owens.
I like Kevin Owens as well.
For such a big guy, he's very technical.
Yeah, he is.
If you didn't know Christian, I like a technical wrestler.
You do like a technical.
And
And
he
like
likes
a big lad as
and he
well,
likes
don't you?
big
I
men.
like a big lad.
Kevin
and-
Owens fits the bill. He's a big
lad
man.
and technical.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know if you know, but Matt Riddle fought in the UFC.
Did he?
He did, yeah.
Has he got a UFC record?
Yeah, he has. In the UFC. It's
He can-
decent for a big lad,
He
isn't
can
it?
move for a big man. At WrestleMania, last year's WrestleMania, he faced Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, I remember. It was a bit of a gimmick match, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, Austin
Stunner!
hadn't fought in like 20 years.
Hang on. Here he is.
There he is,
The
Randy
Viper
Orton.
stalking his prey for the old RKO.
Oh my god! As if he does the stunner. I love the stunner.
Great sell by Randy
He
Orton.
shouldn't be allowed to do the stunner. That should have been retired with Stone Cold.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. Yeah, but there's loads of moves that people just rip off people. What number is this? 28. I like this guy,
Who is it?
Alistair Black.
Never heard of him. His tattoos are shit as well. Is that why you like him?
No, no.
I don't have the attention span for this anymore. I think my mobile phone has destroyed my
Oh, yeah.
attention span.
Yeah.
Because
I agree.
even now, I will put something on like this or put something on Netflix, and within a few minutes, I'm back on my phone
Yeah.
scrolling
Yeah.
or watching TikTok.
Do you know the thing is as well, with something like this, you don't have to concentrate either, which I think helps.
This is shit that you can have on in the background, watch TikTok for 20 minutes and just pick it back up.
Yeah.
And dip in and out of
Yeah.
it. It's almost like football, isn't it? You can have a
Yeah,
game on in
especially
the
because some
background.
games are dull as fuck out.
Yeah.
So you can literally miss 20 minutes of it. Not
Do you know what I do though? You know the really
Do-do.
big games, like Liverpool Man City, which is on in a few weeks' time.
Yeah, 1st of December, I think.
My
no,
phone
it's not 25th of November.
Yeah, it
Is
is
it?
25th. My phone will go down
Yeah.
Yes.
and stay
yeah,
down.
Yeah. What time on the 25th of November? Lunchtime?
Don't know.
Saturday 5:30, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, is it 5:30?
Yeah.
Who's this?
29.
Oh, Samoa Joe.
Oh, Rikishi.
He's another big guy that's technical.
It's like Football Manager, isn't it? When you get like 20 years into it and they just regurgitate the same players with a slightly different name.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not Rikishi.
No, but he's based on him, clearly.
Oh,
No,
look.
he's really not.
He's now in AEW.
What, Rikishi is?
No,
Samoa
he is
Joe.
because Rikishi's dead, mate.
Oh, is
No,
he?
he's not.
Yeah, he is.
Everyone
he's
just
really
seems
not
to be
dead.
dead in your eyes.
Samoa Joe was in that Wembley AEW that you had on
yeah,
last
it was,
time.
yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
he?
that's right, yeah. Alistair...
Rikishi is dead, though.
No, he's not.
He is.
No, he's not.
Rest in peace.
Let me have a look at this one.
Sorry, Quiche.
Alistair Black is also in AEW, as is Edge.
Is it just like a retirement ground for like battered wrestlers that didn't quite make it?
Yeah, I think so.
Rikishi's not dead. He's 58 years old.
And still alive.
Yeah.
Same as Val Venus.
Rest
What's
in
his
peace.
real name?
Rest in peace, Rikishi.
Something
Fatu.
Solofo Fatu Jr.
Yeah. And he used to be part of a tag team
Called
of
the
Samoa
Head-
and Fatu called the
Head
Head
Shrinkers.
Shrinkers.
Do you know who his sons are?
Nope.
The Usos.
Here we are, the last
30.
person. Entrance number 30.
There's a lot of talent in this ring. Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins, 30.
He's got a big neck.
This is hard now. This is hard to pick a winner now.
So you've got...
Do you know why I'm going to not say Roman Reigns? Because Bullis didn't even remember he was in it.
Yeah.
I didn't,
So
I
that
didn't
means
to be fair, I didn't remember he was in it either.
it's definitely not him. So I think I'm going to go Randy Orton to win the Rumble.
So you've got Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, Edge, Drew McIntyre, Alistair Black, and I don't know if it's Randy Orton, put him as well.
Yeah, Randy Orton's going to win the Rumble.
You're not going with someone different?
No.
Okay. I'm trying to think of who was the main event of WrestleMania.
They're heavily padded out of them barriers.
I won't say heavily, but padded, yeah.
Is that allowed?
It's going to eliminate him.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
Are they allowed to drag him out as well?
Yeah.
No. Samoa Joe is out. Poor Yokozuna.
What's this glove he's just putting on?
Are we
Michael
down to 4?
So we are down to Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns,
Where's Edge gone?
Where's
Randy
Edge
Orton,
and Randy
and
Orton?
Edge.
5 left. I like Seth Rollins, me. You know, out of the trio he was in with Ambrose
The
and Roman
Shield.
Reigns, he was my favourite out
Was he
of the
with
Was he?
Roman Reigns, was he?
Yeah, they're in the Shield.
Came from an NXT.
What'd you get for winning a Royal Rumble then?
You get a world title match at WrestleMania.
And if you're Matt Riddle, you get a UFC contract.
Look, there he is. Rollins is trying to think of the Reigns and get him in the Shield.
Trying to get him back for all time's sake.
Yeah.
That is the worst finisher ever invented.
Was that his finisher?
The Superman punch.
Is it worse than the People's Elbow?
It's just as bad. The shite they ones, aren't they?
Is it worse than the 5-knuckle shuffle?
How is it? And like Big Show, when his finisher changed to a punch because he couldn't
Yeah.
be asked to choke slam anyone anymore.
In fairness, his hands are like frying pans.
Yeah, that would
Here's
Rollins
your
is
here's your
out.
final four.
Told you the final
and,
four.
and there's some talent in that ring.
Was this just sort of 6 to 12 months before Roman Reigns became world title level? Was he still hovering around?
He was still world title. He was still
At
world
what, this
title.
point?
level. Yeah.
Had he fought for the title at this point?
He's had the title a few times before this.
Right. Okay.
Reigns wasn't in it during the COVID period because he was at risk.
Oh yeah, because he had leukemia
He had
before,
leukemia,
didn't he?
yeah. So he was at risk of obviously getting COVID and stuff.
Do you remember COVID?
vaguely, yeah.
Weird that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What a weird time. I mean, lockdown 1 was great because
Yeah.
that weather was fab.
Yeah.
Lockdown 2 was brutal because it was in
Yeah,
the
it was.
depths of winter.
Yeah.
And it was
Depressing
honestly
as fuck.
Yeah, it was. wasn't it?
really bad.
I don't even remember when lockdown 2 was.
No, I don't
January
really.
2023.
2023.
January 2023.
January 2021.
Chris is still in fucking lockdown, isn't he?
Makes a change from being locked up.
Does it, Akon? I've never been locked up in my life. Has any of you two got a criminal record?
No.
No.
Don't lie. Bollock.
Orton giving it a tease that he's going to turn on Edge. Who's got more grey in the beard, Chris or Edge?
Chris.
Yeah.
Chris
Fucking
is
old,
very
isn't he?
grey.
No way.
Oh, love it.
That is
love to see it.
fucking rubbish.
Love to see it.
Which means now
Now Edge's going to get chucked out
Drew
now.
McIntyre's winning this Rumble.
Is it?
Yep. Because they won't give it to Edge because he's only just come back, so there's no way they'll give him a title shot straight away. And you said Roman Reigns wasn't even in this Rumble, so definitely Drew McIntyre wins this Rumble.
Maybe I double bluffed you.
You did your fuck. You're not that clever.
Fuck you.
I mean, I tend to agree with you.
You fucking would. Hang on, what's with his feet on my coffee table
Mate,
as well?
I haven't got my feet on the coffee table. I've got my heels on the coffee table. There's no muck on the coffee table.
The best thing Roman Reigns did was turn heel.
Yeah, 'cause
Go bad.
he was getting no hype as a baby.
No, people hated him.
I know. He's going to run at him. He's going to drop the top rope.
I'm getting into this now, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I told you. They won't give him a title shot so soon after coming back.
Yeah, but he didn't go over the top rope, did he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rowan dragged him over.
Were you watching the same match or?
Did it have to be in the same sequence?
No,
No, it can
once
be
you, once
an
you go
hour
over
later.
the top rope, if you don't go back in, then you're at risk.
That's mad, that. So if I go in over the top rope in the first minute and just hovered around the ring for an hour, I'm
Yeah.
still technically over the top rope.
Yeah.
Shit rule.
Who
It's last
invented
two
this
now?
shit thing? Yeah, last two. McIntyre and Reigns.
Oh,
Boom.
see, how is that not connecting? That looks fucking brutal.
That's your leg slap.
Told you.
Boom.
Winner.
Do you know how you knew he was going to win the Rumble?
How?
Because he threw out Lesnar.
Drew McIntyre won the Rumble in 2020.
As if he, Chris, got it right that he threw out Lesnar and then he fucking won it as well. I'm
And he says he's
fuming.
never seen this before.
I know,
That's
fuming.
bullshit.
That's a grand.
I'm
that
calling
you owe me.
bullshit.
I've never seen Royal Rumble 2020.
So, did he win his title fight?
He faced Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, and that's the next watch along. Both nights of WrestleMania. No, I'm joking. It's not really.
Yeah, we're not doing that, mate.
He,
I've got
he
home to
did.
go
He
to.
beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania.
Nice.
Congratulations,
And then Roman
Drew.
Reigns beat him.
Right, let's call this.